Religious morality, accelerationism, and the ethics crisis. ISIS, Al-Qaeda, what ideology fuels their extremist activities? Iraq, Iran, Syria, what is the reason for the turmoil that persists in these nations? 9/11 in Manhattan, 26/11 in Mumbai, what teachings caused these havocs? Terror attacks by Hamas in Israel in October 2024 and by TRF in Pahalgam, India in May 2025. What was the basic ideological thrust that led to these attacks? One answer: religious extremism. But how does that happen? How do ordinary people, flesh, blood, bones, heart, get radicalized into executing horrors in the name of some ideology? The answer is simple: they start believing that one book, one belief system, one set of rules, is worth more than human lives. Today's topic: a philosophical exploration of the flaws of religious morality and the danger of blind accelerationism. Religious morality, by design, is static. Carved into stone, written in parchment, declared sacred and sealed off from question. Those books were created in a time when people thought the earth was flat, when women were property, when slavery was justified, when war was holy, and science was heresy. Yet today, we let those same codes dictate marriage laws, dietary rules, gender roles, and justice systems. That's like using a chariot manual to fly a spaceship. The problem isn't just outdated ideas. It's the rigidity. Religious morality refuses to evolve. It does not make room for trauma. It punishes curiosity. It sanctifies obedience. And when society evolves but your morality doesn't, the result isn't peace. It's tension. It's terrorism. It's ideological genocide. Philosophical morality isn't perfect. But that's exactly what makes it better. It questions. It adapts. It asks, why did this person steal? Were they hungry? Oppressed? Desperate? Where religion says, sin. Philosophy says, context. Where religion punishes, philosophy understands. And context is the beginning of compassion. Now imagine a different kind of justice system, AI-powered, emotionless, ultra-rational. An AI that reads every law, every case, every precedent. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the catch: AI, in its current form, doesn't understand pain. It doesn't register abuse, mental health, historical trauma. It processes inputs and gives outputs. You broke the law. Verdict: guilty. It lacks ethics. Just like religious morality. Both see the world as binary, good or bad. Righteous or sinful. Legal or illegal. No nuance. No empathy. No humanity. A constitution is made by people. It's voted on. Debated. Reviewed. Updated. A scripture? Not so much. It's declared perfect. Final. Divine. But when divinity refuses revision, progress becomes heresy. The Constitution allows for amendments. Scriptures don't. That's why we build modern nations on constitutions. Because they're designed to change as we do. They evolve with empathy, data, discourse. Scriptures were built for conquest. Constitutions for coexistence. Some argue, let it all burn. Let the old systems collapse. Only then can we rebuild a better world. That's the trap of accelerationism. The belief that chaos will purify. But revolution without ethics? That's just anarchy in a lab coat. If we replace old dogma with new dogma, AI without ethics, laws without mercy, ideology without introspection, We haven't progressed. We've regressed. Utopia doesn't come from explosions. It comes from construction. Slow. Ethical. Patient. Built brick by question. Cemented by reason. So, what's the way forward? What if AI could be ethical? Not just logical, but moral. Not just lawful, but compassionate. That requires feeding it not just laws, but moral philosophy. We need to code empathy. We need to simulate compassion. Philosophy departments must not remain in dusty libraries. They must partner with data scientists. So that justice isn't just fast, but fair. A future judiciary that is incorruptible, unbiased, lightning fast, but also humane. That future starts not with machines, but with questions. Karl Marx once said, "Religion is the opium of the masses." Today, we are addicted to more than religion. We are addicted to speed, to tech, to outrage, to final answers. But morality is not a final answer. It's a continuous question. Never hold a book above a life. Never place an ideology above thought. Because we are not gods. We are not algorithms. We are not prophets. We are people. And people don't need commandments. We need conscience.